How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to a very special Flesh and Blood video. Today, or very close to today, is the 2-year anniversary of Flesh and Blood. And as someone who has been around since basically the start, Flesh and Blood means a lot to me, actually. It means a lot to me both on a personal level and on a content creation level. I definitely would not be here if it was not for Flesh and Blood. I wouldn't be working with Channel Fireball. I wouldn't be doing, event coverage for Channel Fireball at official Flesh and Blood events, at the callings, and this channel wouldn't be what it is today without the game. I owe a lot to the game, and it's my favorite game for many reasons, not just because of the success of the game and the success that it's given me, because definitely that's true. The game is successful and it's helped me be more successful, but I mean, there's a reason why I latched onto it so quickly. I love the art, I love the flavor. You can tell that the people who made the game, James White and the Legend Story Studios team, are so passionate about what they've created, about this world, the characters. The gameplay is excellent. It's so good. It's so good. I've played so many card games. Look at all these card games. I've played so many card games, and Flesh and Blood really stands out, and I think it's something very, very special. I've talked about this, to the high heavens and back on this channel, but it really is something special. And so for today, for the 2-year anniversary of Flesh and Blood, and to help celebrate the road to 10,000. We're at 9,000 subscribers here. We're approaching 10,000 to celebrate both of those things, right? The 2-year anniversary of Flesh and Blood and our road to 10,000. We're going to be doing a really, really sweet giveaway. This is mostly to celebrate Flesh and Blood, but these things are kind of, at least for me, kind of intertwined, right? The road to 10,000 and Flesh and Blood are kind of like intertwined, at least here on Red Zone Rogue. And so I'm going to be giving away some really sweet Flesh and Blood stuff. One of the things being this Cold Foil Legendary New Horizon, one of my favorite cards in the entire game with absolutely beautiful artwork. This is not the only thing we're giving away. We're giving one lucky viewer, one lucky subscriber, a lot of stuff. You're going to be getting a lot of stuff. So we're going to go to a top-down. I'm going to talk about everything you can win, as well as how to enter the giveaway. Spoilers, it involves being a subscriber to this channel because, like I said, we're tying this into the road to 10,000, as well as celebrating Flesh and Blood. So subscribe to the channel and watch onward to see how you can enter to win this Cold Foil Legendary and a bunch of other stuff, including like other cold foils and promos and decks and playmats and like super limited 2018 print stuff. Like, this is, I really, really want to celebrate Flesh and Blood here, and that's what I hope to do. So kick back and let's take a look at what you could win. And here we have a close-up of that Cold Foil Legendary New Horizon. I cannot think of a better card to give away for this video than, a Cold Foil Legendary from my absolute favorite class and one of my favorite cards to date, this New Horizon. Absolutely beautiful card. This one was one of the ones that I opened up on the channel. I don't remember if it was from the live stream or from the box opening video, but you will be getting this New Horizon, whoever wins this. There will be one winner. One winner will get everything. So keep that in mind. So we got this New Horizon. Well, what else? What else do we have? Well, I have this big old stack of cards here. I'm going to give you a Cold Foil Coat of Frost. Not the best card, but an absolutely freaking gorgeous card. So you got a Cold Foil Coat of Frost, a Cold Foil Ian's hat, Ragamuffin's hat. So if you watch the videos, you might get some of the memes and references here, as well as a Cold Foil Bon Jovi's. We got a Cold Foil Runaways. I cannot think of better cards to give away than Cold Foil Ian's hat and Cold Foil Runaways. Well, I'm also going to give you a Seek and Destroy because it was my spoiler card for Tales of Aria. I love this card. I love the art, and it's very, closely tied to the channel. By the way, if you'd like me to sign this or anything else, please let me know. I don't know. Some people like that, but some people don't. So just please let me know. If you're the winner, let me know. Also, I'm going to give you this full art promo Herald of Protection Red. But I'm also going to give you this full art promo Herald of Protection Yellow. But I'm also going to give you this full art promo Herald of Protection Blue. So these are all of the single cards that I'm going to be giving you. I'm going to give you a New Horizon, all of these full art promos, a Seek and Destroy, and some cold foils from Tales of Aria that have meme potential. At least the Runaways and Ian's Hat. And this was just beautiful. So I was like, you know what? You got a beautiful card. It goes really well with the New Horizon because they're both absolutely gorgeous. That's not all. That's not all. That's just kind of like the single spice. You know what else I'm giving you? I'm going to give you this Lexi Blitz deck so you can start playing Flesh and Blood, or you can help a friend get into Flesh and Blood. But you kind of need more than one deck, right? So let me give you this Briar deck too. But you know what? Maybe you want some options. So, let me give you this Oldhim deck as well. I'm going to give you all 3 of these decks sealed. If you're an established player, maybe you just want the rainbow foil versions of the heroes. Or if you're a new player, well, here you go. Perfect way to start playing Flesh and Blood. But you know what? This is a celebration of Flesh and Blood's 2-year anniversary. So you know what I'm going to give you? The very first product Flesh and Blood ever made. The Ira Crimson Haze 2018 Welcome Deck. That's right, the absolutely super limited 2018 Ira Crimson Haze deck. This is a sealed version. This is a definite collector's item. You can open it, play with it to your heart's content. I would not be angry at all. If you busted this open, took out the cards, played with them, shuffled them up, you know what? That's perfect. Or if you want to keep this as a collector's item, as a keepsake, that's also perfect. What better way to start off your Flesh and Blood journey with something new and something old, the start of the game and the current state of the game. And you know what, that's kind of what I wanted to do here. But you know what, you're getting these decks, you're getting this Ira Crimson Haze. Wouldn't it be great if you just had something to play it all on? Well, let me give you something you've been looking at the whole time. You can have this Red Zone Rogue official playmat. This one is called Against All Odds. We have the Rogue character and Katsumi Kadako surrounded by their enemies. But you know what? I'm giving you 4 decks. You're gonna want to play with someone, right? Well, your opponent, what if they don't have a mat? Well, you know what? I'm gonna give you another mat as well. This is the Red Zone Rogue Endless Adventure playmat, and this is another one that I just really love the art on both of these. This one in particular was drawn by a Flesh and Blood artist, Fu Thieu, and I think he did an absolutely fantastic job, especially since the background here is very reminiscent of Aria. And so I'm giving you this playmat. You're getting the Against All Odds playmat, as well as 4 decks. We have these 3 decks. We have the Ira Crimson Haze 2018 deck, and all of these cards, including the Cold Foil Legendary New Horizon, one of my favorite cards. I'm so glad I'm able to give away one of these. I'm so glad I pulled an extra one because, I saw that and I made a comment like, oh, I can do it in a trade. But I was secretly thinking, I'm totally going to give this away to fans of the channel. And speaking of which, how do you enter this giveaway to win all of this stuff? So let me try to, maybe scooch some things around so you can see a little bit more. How do you enter to win all of this stuff? Well, it's actually very simple. It's very reminiscent of many of my giveaways here, especially the channel milestone giveaways. As part of the road to 10,000, first of all, thank you so much for being here and subscribing and liking and commenting. The support means the world to me. I'm so glad I can be part of this community in the capacity that I've been able to be, being one of the largest Flesh and Blood channels. I think I'll be the first Flesh and Blood channel to grow into 10,000 that didn't already start out as like a Magic channel or something else. And for that, I'm truly thankful. So thank you so much for the support. It really means the world to me. Both, like I said, on a personal level and on a content creation level. So to be able to enter this giveaway, you have to do 2 things. You have to be a subscriber to the channel. I mean, that makes sense, right? We're on the road to 10K. Subscribe to the channel for more excellent Flesh and Blood content and some occasional other card game stuff. I like to cover a wide variety of card games. I love card games here, right? That's what Red Zone Rogue is. I love card games, and I want to share my passion of card games with you. And the other thing is just comment down below your favorite thing about Flesh and Blood. Maybe it's your favorite art. Maybe it's, the friends you've made. Maybe it's the communities you've helped grow. It could be literally anything. Just your favorite thing about Flesh and Blood. Comment down below and you'll be entered. You just have to be a subscriber and you just have to leave a comment on the video telling me and everyone else what your favorite thing about Flesh and Blood is. Everyone will have 1 entry. I will filter duplicate answers, so you can comment to your heart's content, but I will be filtering duplicate answers. There will be one winner, and I will choose the winner. This video is likely going out very close to the anniversary date. I'm gonna say I like giving people a couple weeks. So I'm gonna say 2 weeks. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks because my birthday is actually on October 20th. I come back from doing event coverage for the Dallas-Fort Worth calling event around the 18th. And so that'll give me time to kind of review things and look at stuff as we go over. And so, yeah, I'm just rambling now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. You know, like, comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel to be entered to win one of these. Once again, you have to be a subscriber and you have to comment down below. And you know what? Liking wouldn't hurt your chances either. And also help, you know, grow the channel, push the video out to more people who might be interested in this. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And you know what? A huge shout out to my favorite game in the world, Flesh and Blood. The journey has been amazing. And I'm so glad to be able to be a part of it in the capacity that I've been a part of it, you know? It's really hard to put into words, and a lot of it's very, very humbling. So I don't really play up a lot of this all that much, but yeah, it's humbling being one of the biggest Flesh and Blood channels, at least one of it'll be the first one to grow into 10,000, and to be able to get so many people into this amazing game. So thank you so much, James White, Legend Story Studios, and everyone out there watching this video. We'll see you next time for some more Flesh and Blood content. I hope you have a fantastic day, fantastic week, and I hope you have a fun time enjoying Flesh and Blood. See you later.